Hey, it's Michael again. I have been corresponding with a guy on YouTube over some details about Calvinism and Calvin's teachings and so forth, and I just wanted to make a video response to this guy to just show some things. I'm not going to go through all the detail, but let's just say that we've been corresponding back and forth about some of Calvin's teachings and some of those who teach Calvinism. Such as R.C. Sproul, John Piper, John MacArthur, some other fellows. Well, this guy won't even listen to R.C. Sproul because he found a video where some guy, some moron, put a piecemeal work together where he took clips of R.C. Sproul, probably dealing with philosophy because he does that, and basically making it appear that R.C. Sproul says that we can't know for sure that God exists. And so because this guy that I've been corresponding with saw this one video and he just assumes that that's what RC is about, so he totally dismisses. I mean, this video clearly takes RC out of context. And I told the guy, I said, you should at least do some more investigation. I mean, I've listened to literally hundreds of hours of RC's teachings. I've been to several of his conferences. I've got several of his books. And there's no way that anybody who knows him and knows what he teaches would think that he believes that. I mean, it's just ludicrous. But anyway, this guy wants to do that, and he don't want to listen to anybody, which is apparent from what I'm about to show you. This is the most recent email I received from this guy, and I wanted to share it with you. The guy's name is Armor of God Ministries. And this young fellow, anyway, he said, "You're going to hell. You need to repent." Okay, never mind that the "your" is misspelled, but I mean, I don't know. This attitude is pretty crazy. But anyway, as you can see, we've been going back and forth about some things, and anyway, but basically, to get to the heart of the matter, we was talking about Calvin's view of regeneration preceding faith. Okay, which is, all Calvinists believe that. And this guy was wanting to say that Calvin taught, that God desired for everybody to be saved. So, I sent him I have, in my library series on my channel, if you go back to my earliest videos, you'll see where I introduce books in my library. And there was also somewhere I recommended, some works that I had. And one of them that I recommended was this from Aegis Software, which is John Calvin's collection. I mean, you can get it for like $20. And it's got a lot of stuff on it. It's got his commentaries. It's got some reference works. It's got his institutes. It's actually got 2 versions of his institutes, and some general writings and so forth. So I sent him. I took this program out, which I got my laptop down here because for some reason this does not want to run on Windows 7. Anyway, and so what I did was I looked up both in his institutes and his commentary on certain passages where it's pretty clear that he teaches this. Anyway, so I copied, and I didn't just copy like one sentence. I copied like a whole section to make sure that I couldn't be accused of taking Calvin out of context. So I tried to eliminate any question whatsoever. And I sent it to this guy. Well, this guy comes back and he replies back saying that I took Calvin out of context. Anyway, so I wanted to make a response video, which is what I've just done. So for the sake of time, what I want to do is I want to come back with a second video real quick, and I want to show you some of this teaching, the Calvinist teaching, because since I'm doing this series on why I'm a Calvinist, this is one of the critical issues, and that is why I believe that regeneration precedes faith. So come back for that, and keep your eyes out for this guy. He's out there.